Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel for this episode 4 of the multiplayer co-op series here on Arkansas 4X with myself and Farmer Mike. Hey, good morning, Mike.
Oh, good morning, Murphy. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty well. Are you looking forward to a change of pace here on the farm today?
Yeah, I think we're gonna go in for some grassy work today, right?
That's right. So far, it's been all about the green farming. Today, we need to look after the animals. What we've been doing, actually off camera, is we've had to buy all our cow feed because we didn't have any available. So we've been buying the components to make TMR. So it's time to do some grass work, and so we can feed our animals without having to buy it.
Yeah, exactly. It's a lot cheaper, Murphy, and we got a very big grass field, and we do also got some hay bales out on the field from mom and dad. So I think we also can use that.
Yeah, and that was a Farmer Murphy mistake. I forgot they were there, so I've been buying hays to feed the cows. Oops.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that was a oops.
We're going to do a little bit with our animals. So,
Yeah. And maybe we also should tell people that we got a very big poo pile in the background, and we also gonna spread some manure on the grass field when we have cut that and collected all the grass.
yeah, I'm sure, well, they can probably see it behind me, and I don't know, it's so large, maybe they can even smell it.
Yeah, and I have not been in Bath today, but that doesn't matter. So,
All right,
yeah,
well, shall we get after that grass?
yeah, let's do that. We need to bring the Challenger and the forage wagon out in the field, and yeah, let's see if we can do some proper field work.
Sounds good. What do you want to do? Are you going to grab the mower or the pickup wagon?
We'll leave that up to you today.
Oh, well, that's that's an easy one then, because I'll do the pickup wagon because I get to drive a John Deere.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but that is okay for me. Then I need to change my clothes to Challenger, right? Yeah.
All right, my friend, I will meet you in the
Yeah,
field.
we're gonna meet you.
So, today is all about the animals. We're not only going to um, feed them, but we've got to do something about that. We've got a pile of manure and slurry, so we're going to take care of that as well. But we'll jump in a John Deere here. I don't need that. There we go. And our forage wagon is in the other shed, so let's go grab that. Well, you know what? I'll get that because it might be buried. So I'll get the forage wagon and get out to the field. Oh, look at that. We beat Farmer Mike. The Challenger's still sitting there. And we'll meet you in the hayfield and we'll get ready to do some grass work. So we'll catch up with you in a minute. Okay, we're just pulling up on the field here behind Mike. Let's give him a call because I got a question for him. Can you hear me, Mike?
Oh, yeah, I can hear you, Murphy.
I was thinking we could probably take the grass from this field and just turn it all into silage with those hay bales I forgot. We probably don't need any hay right at the moment. Would you agree with that?
Oh, yeah, that's right. But mm, we can only make all this into silage if you actually gonna remember we got the hay bales, Murphy.
I'll try. I'll try and remember. All
Okay.
right. Well, I
Yeah.
think we I think we have a plan, folks. So we're going to pick this up. We're going to turn it into silage. But as usual, you're in for a treat. We're going to do this with one of Farmer Mike's cinematics. So sit back and enjoy the tunes. Welcome back, everyone. Well, I hope you enjoyed that cinematic. And behind me, you will see something new. We did take another item off of the wish list, but rather than a telehandler, we decided to go with a wheel loader. We need it for two jobs to move those hay bales, which it's set up for now. And that's the job I'm going to tackle next. Farmer Mike told me to clean up my mistake, so we'll do that. But then we also have a large bucket because we're going to spread some manure. And Farmer Mike is actually working on getting that set up. So the bucket and the wheel loader we bought outright. So our account now is down around 150,000. The bale fork, I just leased that because we're just going to use it to move these bales. We won't have any other use for it. So let's jump in this new beast here, get it fired up. ABO to make a Farmer Mike happy. And actually, we might as well. Well, we're going across the road. Take a look in cap. Oh, that's pretty nice. Pretty nice. So we have, by our calculations, about 350,000 liters of hay in these bales. And there you can see what Farmer Mike is working on. We actually leased or rented, really, just short-term rental, a couple of these budding manure spreaders that we're going to use to spread that manure on our grass field. We just didn't have enough money to purchase them, but we'll purchase them or something like them, I imagine, at some point in the future. But we went with the wheel loader first. So now my hope is that I can pick an entire stack of these up. Now I'm actually going to go out of camera for this. Now I want to grab near. Oh, we're not going to be able. Well, if I just hook that bottom bale, we might. I was hoping to get the locks into all of the bales. Let's see. Don't think we hooked that top one. So we'll need to maybe drive a little carefully. As you can see, it's going to take a few trips here. Now the top bale may or may not be hooked in. Oh, there comes Farmer Mike down the road there with our other manure spreader. So he's going to be chomping at the bit for us to get going on that project, I'm sure. We might actually have to put a pin in this and carry on afterwards and do the manure spreading. But we'll get a couple in here anyway, so the cows have some hay at least to eat for the time being, because our silage is obviously going to take a little while to be fermented. Now we have a magical in-ground bale shredder, shall we say. Oh, come on. Come on, boy, as Farmer Mike would say. There we go. Now let's scoot across and get one more at least. You don't want to keep Farmer Mike waiting too long, though. But we decided with the wheel loader might be a better fit because we could use a larger bucket for loading manure, and this job here too for moving these bales. A lot of telehandler might not quite have the weight. Well, it certainly would have moved the bales, but it may have taken more trips. Let's see if we can be, or if we can repeat that. certainly won't if I knock the stack over. I don't know if that. Other way, Farmer Murphy. Don't knock that stack over. Oh, oh, that was not almost like a pro. And now we got to clean up. We'll just keep Mike's attention over on the other side of the road so he doesn't see that. Little server lag just to help me out there. That's nice. It's actually when the server saves we get that. But we learned from experience. We lost a few jobs on, I think actually when we were working on Judith Plains together. So we put autosave on so we don't lose a whole bunch of work. But it does cause that periodic lag when it saves, unfortunately. Oh, oh, that actually worked out okay. Well, you know what, guys? I will leave you there because I got to clean up that mess I made by knocking this part of the stack over. And we actually might carry on with that job off camera, and we'll get hooked up with Farmer Mike and do some manure spreading. So for the time being, I will leave you there. All right, well, like I suspected, Mike has got everything set up here, as you can see, to take care of this manure. So I paused with the bale fiasco because I got a mess to clean up there. So I'll get back to that off the camera and get the rest of those bales moved in. But for now, we are going to get rid of some of this manure.
Yeah, and I have not had a chance to look at that JCB yet you bought there, Murphy. It looks really good.
Yeah, it does look nice. It's a pretty nice machine.
Yeah, I think it was a good decision to buy it. Looking forward to use that, but man, it smells to stand down here. Huh. Whoa, you're not gonna make any friends here, that's for sure. But anyway, we're gonna, of course, as we talked about, we're gonna spread some manure on that grass field, and we're gonna start in a little bit different way because we're gonna start with loading the two trailers in the time lapse, and then we're gonna jump directly over to a cinematic. So there is just one thing to say, that is lean back and enjoy the ride.
Well, Mike, another job well done. Almost like a pro, eh?
No, that was not almost like a pro. That was two pros in the field. Yeah, well done, well done. It was a very good job. A smelly job, but a good job.
Now, those manure spreaders work pretty good. We have returned them, by the way, folks. They've gone back.
Yeah,
Like I said, we just rented them for that job.
yeah. And surprisingly enough, we only used the 135,000 liters of manure. It seems a lot, but it is actually not that much.
No, it's pretty good. Well, we've got
Yeah,
lots left over, so we'll be maybe we can look at putting some down on some of our rice fields in the future.
yeah, that could be a actually a good thing because it is free, and when it's free, it's cheap fertilizer, right?
That's true. But you know what? I was gonna, just for you, I have a special offer. You haven't gotten to use that new JCB, and there's still some bales on the other side of the road. You could go pick those up if you wanted.
If you thought that was your job to clean up the mess over there,
You're not buying it, are you?
no.
All right.
I
Well,
would like to use that JCB, but I think you should have the honor to clean that mess up yourself.
all right. Well, I'll leave you to put the John Deere's away then, if you don't mind, and I'll head over and I'll I'll go clean up my mess.
Yeah, do that, Murphy. It sounds like a deal.
All right. Talk to you later.
Yeah, talk to you, Murphy.
Well, we're back in the wheel loader. As you saw, I was kind of unsuccessful at coercing Mike to go and pick up those bales. So I guess we're going to have to clean up our own mess. Now, I think the wheel loader was a good decision. Um, it worked really well. Although this bucket, it was a little tricky to get full. There was a bit of a trick to it, or a bit of a knack to it. I did get it figured out, but you just can't leave it lowered on the ground and drive into the pile and expect it to fill up. You kind of have to. It'll only fill up, like a little over 50, maybe 60% that way. Then you actually have to kind of lift it and scrape it along the face of the pile, and then it fills up. So a little bit different than what I'm used to in FS22, because it is just a base game bucket. It's not a modded one or anything. So we'll get this hooked back on. Now, I don't know if we've ever mentioned, but we're actually selling our milk on a daily basis. They come and pick it up. So we get about $10,000 a day for our milk from our cattle. And that's been basically covering the cost of our feed that we've had to buy. But we are still going to need to buy straw. We don't have any straw at all. We won't have any until we get the wheat harvest come in. So we will have the hay and the silage portion, but the straw we are going to have to borrow. Or sorry, borrow. No, we're not borrowing it. We're buying it. But this is kind of the last chore for the day, is to get this mess cleaned up. Oh no, can I get out of here without knocking over another pile? Made it. Oh shoot. And I see I missed a bale on the ground. Oh well. I got lots of cleanup to do. But I won't put you guys through that. That's what I'm going to do to finish out the day here, is get that hay put into our uh, cow pen for the cows. I hope you enjoyed the cinematics that Mike did He always does an awesome job. And please, if you haven't already, subscribe to his channel as well, and go and check out his perspective on the day, because it's always just a little bit different. But for me, I think I will leave you there for this episode. I think for me, it might be a tiny bit shorter, but yeah, it is what it is. So if you're still with me, I really appreciate you watching. If you haven't already, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. And if you want to see when other fantastic content like this lands, hey, hit that old notification bell. But for this episode, here from Arkansas, it's Farmer Murphy signing off.